The Super Bowl 58 matchup is officially set, and here are my predictions. But first, how did I do in my predictions for the conference championship games? In the conference championship games, I was 1-1 in my predictions. I was correct about the Chiefs winning, but I also had the Lions winning, and they sadly lost. Super Bowl 58 will be the 12-5 San Francisco 49ers versus the 11-6 Kansas City Chiefs. The 49ers are coming off a 34-31 win over the Lions in the NFC Championship game. And in that game, the Lions were up 24-7 at halftime. Then in the third quarter, Jake Moody kicked a 43-yard field goal. Brandon Ayuk had a 6-yard reception for a touchdown, and Christian McCaffrey had a 1-yard rush for a touchdown to tie up the game 24-24. Then in the fourth quarter, Jake Moody kicked a 33-yard field goal to go up 27-24. Then what really changed the game for the Lions, with 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, down by 3, it was 4th and 3 from the San Francisco 30, and they decided to go for it, and it was an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs instead of going for the 47-yard field goal that could have tied the game. And on that very next drive, the 49ers went down and scored a touchdown to go up by 10. Then with 56 seconds left, the Lions scored a touchdown, but they could not get the onside kick, and they just didn't have enough time to get the ball back. But in that game, Jared Goff completed 25 of 41 passes for 273 yards and a touchdown. David Montgomery had 15 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown. Sam Laporta had 9 receptions for 97 yards, and Amon-Ra St. Brown had 7 receptions for 87 yards. And for the 49ers, Brock Purdy completed 20 of 31 passes for 267 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Christian McCaffrey had 90 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns, and he had 4 receptions for 42 yards. And on defense, Nick Bosa had 2 sacks. And for the Chiefs, they won 17-10 against the Ravens in the AFC Championship game, and that was a great defensive game by both teams. Almost all the scoring in this game happened in the first half. In the first quarter, Travis Kelce had a 19-yard touchdown, and Zay Flowers had a 30-yard touchdown. And after the first quarter, it was tied 7-7. Then in the second quarter, Isaiah Pacheco had a 2-yard rushing touchdown, and Harrison Butker had a 52-yard field goal. Then at the start of the fourth quarter, Lamar Jackson completed a pass to Zay Flowers, and when diving into the end zone, L'Jarius Sneed punched the ball out right before he crossed the goal line, and the Chiefs recovered. Then with 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Lamar Jackson threw a ball into the end zone in triple coverage, and it was intercepted. And with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth, Justin Tucker made a 43-yard field goal, but they never got the ball back in the game. Patrick Mahomes completed 30 of 39 passes for 241 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco had 68 yards rushing and a touchdown, and Travis Kelce had 11 receptions for 116 yards and a touchdown, and he passed Jerry Rice for the most postseason receptions. He is also just 400 yards away from beating Jerry Rice's postseason receiving yard record, and he is 3 touchdowns away from beating Jerry Rice's postseason touchdown record. And for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson completed 20 of 37 passes for 272 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception, and he had 54 yards rushing. And personally, I think Lamar Jackson is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL. Yes, he did have a good season, but he always chokes in the playoffs and has a lot of turnovers in the playoffs. And even in the AFC Championship game, he had a fumble and an interception. But in the Super Bowl, this will be a rematch of Super Bowl 54 in 2020. And in that game, Kansas City won 31-20 against the 49ers. But I can really see this game going either way. The 49ers have an elite defense, and they have a lot of great playmakers on their offense. And I think the real difference maker in this game will be Christian McCaffrey. Like, he was able to put up 90 rushing yards against the Lions' run defense, which is one of the best in the NFL. But the Chiefs did hold Baltimore just to 81 yards rushing. But this is the Chiefs' 4th Super Bowl in the last 5 years. And Patrick Mahomes has just been amazing in his career so far in the playoffs. And he already has a postseason record of 14-3. I could definitely see this game being pretty high scoring, and I have the Chiefs winning. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.